and to the point where you don't even notice it anymore, but you feel the benefits. You literally have transformed your life with breath. I mean, that's incredibly powerful. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to a wonderful friend and a wonderful person making great changes in the world. Her name is Dale Troy, and she is a college success coach, is the founder of Crush College Stress, and a company dedicated to helping students succeed in college. Dale, can you please tell us a little bit more about you, your zone of genius, and how you help the world?
I'd love to. Thank you. So what is my zone of genius? I think that it's multifaceted, but in terms of what we're talking about today, it has to do with how to be the best person you can be in terms of your health, in terms of your habits, in terms of your just daily, how you feel, in terms of your stress. And I've decided, based on my health coach background, that it's the college students or soon to be college students that really need help in this area. So that's who I'm focusing on now.
Another thing I'd like you to help us with, being in the mindfulness practice, such as I, often people get mindfulness, they might kind of misinterpret what it means. What is mindfulness to you, Dale?
Okay, mindfulness to me. Mindfulness to me is essentially being in the moment and experiencing whatever's around you, whatever you're doing, and being very aware of it, whether it's eating or even watching a movie, whatever you're doing, like really focusing on that rather than thinking about what am I doing next, or what did I forget about, or what's on my list, really putting all those things aside and just really trying to stay in the moment of what's happening. Would you agree with that? Or
I would absolutely agree with that.
Okay.
But I wonder about what some people who are new to mindfulness, and they think, some people still think mindfulness is this woo-woo thing out there. And I'm hoping we can sort of kind of delve a little bit into that, and because there's a lot of science that backs it up.
Right. What
are the benefits of mindfulness? What are the benefits of being still and just kind of becoming aware of how you're feeling wherever you might be? What would you say? What are some of the benefits?
It's definitely a way to reduce stress, because you're not allowing your mind to chitter chatter on what else you should be doing, or what happened, or what you're unhappy about. If you're letting go of that and you're just being. So it's definitely a stress reducer. And I think it also just allows you to appreciate your life more. Like you all of a sudden tune into what's really going on in your body, all the positive things around you that you're experiencing. So it also adds positivity, which is something I think is great to do, as like the gratitude journal. I think those are the two biggest things in my mind: reducing stress and adding more positivity to your life.
You recommend maybe a few tips pertaining to giving more clarity on mindfulness in particular, to help minimize stress? Something somebody can incorporate really quickly during their day. Any suggestions?
I do deep breathing. And that is, I would put that in the mindfulness category. Would you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I do this frequently throughout the day to just kind of slow myself down and just to start to feel more in my body and just calmer. So what I do is, you can do lots of different ways of counting, but I do 5, 2, 7. 5 plus 2 is 7, which means I do five counts of a slow inhale through my stomach, but I'm breathing in through my nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I hold my breath for 2, and then I blow out through my mouth for 7. And I do that maybe 4 or 5 times in a setting. And I could do it now. I could do it maybe 2 hours from now. I might do it again. It's almost become something I'm not even aware that I'm doing. It's just become part of like my body knowing that I need to do that. And when I do it, I'm not doing anything else. So in that sense, I'm in the moment, in a mindful state, and I'm just paying attention to my breath and paying attention to how it's making my body feel calmer as I do more of these breaths. So that's something you can do anywhere. And that's why I love it. And the college students love it because they see how quickly they become calmer and they feel more focused. You know, it just settles them down so quickly.
Great tips. And it's, as you said, it's something we can do anywhere throughout the day. Do you have a recommendation of how many times a person should do that throughout the day?
You know, it's, as I said, I don't even really realize I'm doing it sometimes. I don't even know how many times I do it now. But if I had to guess, I might say I probably do it 3 or 4 times a day, something like that.
And having incorporated that into your lifestyle,
right.
And you don't even notice you're doing it anymore because it's become a good habit. What have you noticed in terms of how it's enhanced your overall well-being? What are the positives that you've experienced?
You know, as I said, from how I was in college, I mean, I've always been an achiever. I'm a firstborn, always worked really hard. So I always pushed myself a lot. And I think because of that, you know, I created my own anxiety and pressure on myself. So this is like the opposite. Doing this deep breathing is just allowing myself to like not be an active mode of pushing myself to do anything, just being there and just absorbing the feeling of breathing and just being in the moment. And it just, I think it's really helped me with my overall anxiety. You know, it's really just replaced a lot of anxiety that I had.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That's huge. I mean, having lived through the experience and then incorporating something and integrating it into your lifestyle and noticing it, and to the point where you don't even notice it anymore, but you feel the benefits. You literally have transformed your life with breath. I mean, that's incredibly powerful. Wow.